Cairo Santos out for the opening kick. And we're underway from Soldier Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Go, tonight. DC. Go, go.
I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. From the gun, Goff. Completed here to Uzama. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
Two for one.
Gibbs now from the gun. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Second and 6 coming up here. Another one for Gibbs. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd down run by Gibbs. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
First time this game they've looked to him. So 2nd down coming up.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once, and especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Here's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Goff now on 3rd down. Throw complete to Williams. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Value 3.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Goff on 3rd. That's complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he does get the feet down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Coming out throwing is Williams. Escapes the pocket. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to be out right along the 25. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Chicago 1st down. Williams on the play action. Oh, he's in trouble here. He'll go down. The Lions got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions, you get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Another try following the sack. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, you're making your coordinator a little bit nervous, man. When you take a sack down in this area of the field, you are playing with absolute fire. And you know what else? Kind of light a fuse on that other side and that defense, too.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Still going through the 25.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. He's got it at the 24. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield. Found his way through most of the kicking team. He picked up 25 on that return. And the Lions will go on offense. He gives to Montgomery to start the drive. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
He puts some juice on a deep throw down into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Tremaine Edmonds has it. And the Bears take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
And he gets it forward, is still about a yard out of that. Tackled by Jack Campbell. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Working from the gun, Williams. It's taken in by Rome Odunze. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
70 range. Trap 60. 19 tight. Check over.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Allen there to haul it in. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle.
Brings up second and 9 at the Lions' 48-yard line. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Hut, hut.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Curve 19, curve 19. Here we go, here we go.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Chicago brings out the punting unit. Deep for the Lions, Khalif Raymond. And he doesn't put much height or distance on this one. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. No return on that punt. And they're going to take over possession. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. This ball's caught by Uzomah. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the Lions the first. Montgomery now up the middle. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Running on 2nd with Montgomery. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. We're a quarter of the way. Back, beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They start out with a 3rd and 9. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Now, a somewhat surprising way for us to begin the scoring here, Brock. And what it tells me is we could be in for a pretty wild type of game.
Yeah, I think you like wild, I like wild. Points can come in any variety in football, but you're right. When they start in this kind of fashion with the takeaway for 6, more often than not, stranger things occur.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. He'll take this at the 10. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Goff trying again here after the pick. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. On 1st down, it's Goff. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
Hey, kill.
Throwing again, it's Goff. That's complete to the back, David Montgomery. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainers headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Throw on 3rd down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
And well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sailed over the end zone, Brock. But with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Here's Swift to start the drive. He breaks the tackle. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Now throw in the direction of DJ Moore. So it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go, set.
Handoff running right. Here's Swift. Across midfield at the 45. Down the sideline into the red zone. And he's finally hauled down at the 12. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he only gets this one down to the 9. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Let's go now.
Off the play fake, Williams. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Ready up.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
And
Toss play, Swift. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time. You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here, but they don't wind up empty-handed on the track. And the kicker, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
His return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun. Gone. It's taken in by Williams. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
On first down, they'll run with Montgomery. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
On these first and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
From the gun, Goff. Throwing deep for the end zone. And the defender comes away with it. Picked off by Terrell Smith. And the Bears take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Terrion Arnold in on the stop. The rookie out of Alabama, there on the tackle.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Ready, go!
Here's Swift on second down. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
First down throw by Williams. Deep down the right sideline, it's his running back making the catch. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
From the red zone now. From the pocket, looking for a target. And they take this in for the score. The Bears pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears double their lead to 14. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Fielded at the 7. Returns looking good so far. And a huge return sets up the offense on the opposite side of the field.
I remember these feelings running on the field after a great return like that, Kate. It almost feels like stepping into a batter's box with runners on base. So much of the work has been done ahead of you. Now you got to go deliver.
Goff working from the pistol. St. Brown there to bring it in. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
Now you three. Hey, lift. Hey, shout. What's that?
And he could have a free play here. This one won't be reeled in, but they had that green light to take the shot, and they did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on first down. Goff back to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make third down easier to handle instead, it did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Go, Brown. Brown. 2 for 1. 2 for 1.
Goff to the air now. He'll be touchdown short of the marker, so 4th down coming up. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Here we go with Montgomery. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. They only needed a couple, and that is what they got. Not the most impressive game, but a big one as they get the first.
That is an old-school battle you simply love to see. An offense that close to a first down, a defense that knows there's a run headed its way. It's a battle of wills. It's the offense that gets it done this time.
Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Montgomery. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Lions make it a 1-score game before halftime. David Montgomery with the touchdown. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. The new rules starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down.
Go! 79 Broncos. 19 Lions. Ready?
Williams on the play action. Hits his target. That's DJ Moore. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Here we go. Here we go. Let's stay 19.
First down, Williams. He fires one deep down the middle. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Throwing again on second, Williams. He's trying another one deep. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
On the set.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Ready? Ready?
He's back to throw. He's trying to go deep again. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Lions do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Fox now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, shot.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's looking. It's complete. Oh, my. They left him wide open downfield. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Roma Dudes, a touchdown. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears double their lead to 14. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Khalif Raymond to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Throwing is gone. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Here's second and 2. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Throwing now, third and 2. And this is another incompletion. This one misses the tight end. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on fourth and short.
You know, these third and short situations, you rep them all the time. Snap after snap, rep after rep. You're expecting man-to-man coverage in that down and distance, and you're expecting to execute. That time on third and short, they can't get the job done.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. They'll go for it. Goff. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
First down, here's Swift. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Taking a big shot for the end zone. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions will take over as he picks off his 10th pass of the season.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football. You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. First down throw from Goff. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. On first down, it's Goff. He sends this one to the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, this will actively age a coach on the sidelines. Wrinkles and gray hair, all of it. All the planning, a great play, and careful execution led to that. And it was dropped to the turf.
Montgomery gets it from the gun. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on fourth down.
Hey, Hill.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. He lets a heater go deep, middle, big gain downfield. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions parlay the interception into points. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Lions chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
18 Rattler.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. With 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Working from the gun, Williams finds a seam down the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a Bears first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
This finds Everett complete. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Finds him over the middle. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Aiden Hutchinson, energetic as always after making the stick.
You know, as any quarterback is going to tell you, that's one of the most difficult things to do, knowing you're going to get blasted. That defender's coming right at you, but you got to throw an accurate ball. It does 2 things. Number 1, it strikes fear in the defense, and number 2, you gain respect of your teammates.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions take over on his 11th interception of the campaign. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly.
Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Okay, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot. Right, he's got great, what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Second down now, 7 to go. Staying grounded with Swift. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5. To throw, Williams. Finds his back complete. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Offense in the hurry up here. And they bring him down around the 34. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on 4th down.
When they drop these plays for the quarterback, these are the type of results they're expecting, Kate. Something that could tear a hole in the defense, move the chains, and just as importantly, and maybe most importantly, put a seed of doubt and thought into that defensive mind that the QB can run at any time.
And he's able to get this down to the 13. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
He's got him, that's Swift. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Out of the gun, here's Williams. He's on the move. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
And the Lions into a nickel set for 3rd down.
Here we go, shot.
Williams from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Allen, the motion man, left. Now here's Williams. The back grabs it. Touchdown, Chicago. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Goff working from the pistol. And his pass is going to fall incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
To throw again here, 2nd and 10, it's Goff. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Off play action, Goff. He puts some power on a deep one left. They connect on the deep shot. And in for the Detroit touchdown. Bates now for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Lions chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football's going to be spotted at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff to Swift. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10.
2 for 66.
They send a man in motion.
2 for.
Goff on 1st and 10. Throwing this back in the end zone. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions now trailed by just a point in the 4th. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions bring it back to even. Fox now to kick this one away. And well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sailed over the end zone, Brock. But with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Brought in inside the 20. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. Santos now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, Goff. Montgomery hauls this one in. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Goff. That's caught for the 1st. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Running out of the gun with Montgomery. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That one goes for 25 yards. And now they have a 1st and goal. Williams with a quick pass out wide. Touchdown, Detroit. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions tie this game up. Fox now to kick this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Williams will look to throw. Has the connection to Odunze. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down throw by Williams. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown. Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Throwing is gone. He's throwing deep to the left side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Shotgun snap here to Goff. He's got a man left. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They strike for 23 yards. And that gives the Lions the 1st. Goff to the air now. It is caught left side. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit. Throwing again, it's Goff. He's got it at the 6. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And in for the Detroit touchdown. So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Fox now to kick this one away. And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. The new rules starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Running with Swift out of the gun. And they're going to drag him down after a decent gain. He gets up to the 36. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Motioning left is their running back. He's going to push one deep down the right. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Terrion Arnold has it. And the Lions take possession just shy of midfield following the interception and the lengthy return.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Goff back to throw. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Terrell Smith. And he makes the Huffs go. It's a touchdown on the pick six. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30. They give up the gut to Montgomery. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
We know how hard explosive plays can be in the NFL, and so often they come via the air. What a great help for the offense to find an explosive play on the ground. Well done.
2 for 1. 2 for 1.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now. Here's Goff. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Risky throw, and it's intercepted. That is Kyler Gordon. And the Bears will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing from his own end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Warriors 70. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 70 Timberwolves. Trap 60. Trap 60. 19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
Throwing again from their own end zone now. Got Everett, and it's complete. And he's going to step out a little short of the 10.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on third down.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Come 19, come 19.
Looking to throw. He put some juice on it. They did it! He made the interception! Ifatu Melifonwu with the INT. And the Lions have some new life in the fourth. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
First down throw from Goff. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. That's going to leave him with a tough third and long. He'll throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's first and goal. They'll run here. It's Montgomery. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Fullback trying to power it across. And he's in for the touchdown. The Lions cut it to a point late in this one. And now the Lions lining up for a very important 2-point try. Wow, a stunning call to go for it, and the guts pay off. He's in, and they've got the lead. Fox now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, and that means the football's going to be spotted at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Now to throw. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
My goodness, was that some kind of speed off the edge. There's only a handful of tackles in this league that have the lateral movement to stay in front of an end like that. It may be time for this quarterback to start mixing up his cadence, his count, certainly making sure this defensive end can't get off the way that he has.
Here he is to throw. Looking, and they got there in time. He's taken down. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
79 Broncos.
To throw. He's got him. That's Swift. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. Still one more in their pocket to use.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that.
That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Jack Campbell with the INT. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6. Rookie quarterback Brock threw it away their last drive. It seemed like he might have been trying to do too much to make up for that mistake, and instead things snowball.
Yeah, these are the valuable lessons you have to learn from. You cannot be a mistake repeater. But being a rookie quarterback at App State, he threw 28 of them his rookie year. Sometimes you just learn on the job, but you cannot repeat those kind of mistakes.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And, well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sailed over the end zone, Brock. But with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Mustang 19. Check go.
After the pick, here's Williams. Trying to push it deep downfield. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Brian Branch has it. Finds a seam. Left side. He's off to the races.
Intercepted by the Lions. They'll take over 1st down and goal to go at the 4-yard line.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on 1st down. This will be a nice win for the Lions, who draw closer to it as they take a knee.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So the Lions get the win on the road. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from Chicago.